Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are on planet Earth. It's great to be back with you. Hope you are doing well. I am your host. Please like, share, and subscribe because it does feed the AI algorithm. And today we're going to get into President Trump and this new executive order for AI in public education. Now, of course, if you're listening to this and you are a Trump supporter, maybe you voted for Trump, you might be wondering to yourself, wait a second, I thought we were supposed to be getting rid of public education. Well, I don't think so. And frankly, I never believed that in the first place. I hope you didn't, but we're here. So we'll see what we can make do with. Um, so let's jump into the article here. This is from the Washington Post. Of course, if you do enough digging, you can find these paid articles on other websites like MSN. MSN's a really good website to go to. The title of this article here, if we can see it without getting into the terrible promotion, draft executive order outlines plan to integrate AI into K through 12 schools. So without further ado, let's jump into this. We're going to go down here. I will, of course, post the link to this article down below in the YouTube description or video description, depending on what site you're on. You could be on Rumble. Unfortunately, there's not a way to do it on X. Sorry. So it's just going to be on YouTube and Rumble. Anyway, let's get to this article here. We're going to jump into this. Under the draft executive order, federal agencies would be instructed to take steps to train students in using AI about time and to incorporate it into teaching related tasks. The agencies would also be asked to partner with the private sector to develop relevant programs in schools. That makes sense. The draft is marked pre-decisional and could be subject to change before it is signed, or it could be a bad. And yeah, I suspect they're just expand that here. They're seeing what everyone thinks about it, so they'll release it. Say, hey, what's the feedback? Is this a good direction to go in? I personally think it's a good direction to go in. Would be really nice is if they could start teaching computer literacy courses in public schools. If we're going to keep public schools, I say we optimize them. I'm going to come back to that here in a second. Let's continue here with the article. AI is quote here, driving innovation across industries, enhancing productivity, and reshaping the way we live and work, the draft order reads. Continues here, to ensure the United States remains a global leader in this technological revolution, we must provide our nation's youth with opportunities to cultivate the skills and understanding necessary to use and create the next generation of AI technology. Correct. I agree with that. I completely agree with that. And for sure, we are way overdue for an educational overhaul in this country. One that is designed and implemented to, of course, meet the demands of tech and the marketplace. Right. If you're a student, if you're a young American kid and you're going to school, there's no reason for you to have to go to college in order to get a well-paying job in the United States. And this is coming from somebody with degrees, both undergraduate and graduate degrees in mathematics, engineering. I've talked about this before on this channel, but I'm a big advocate of optimizing high schools so young American kids don't have to go in debt in order to get a job. There's no reason public education shouldn't be able to provide a good technical education, albeit in computers, mechanics, electronics, something like that. There's no reason the schools here in the United States can't do that. No reason at all. There's a lot of courses that we could get rid of and insert technical courses. If you want to teach social courses, cool, I got some ideas for you that would get kids ready would get them ready for the marketplace. Because then I have to ask the question, why are they going to school? What's the purpose of high school? What's the purpose of the educational system in general? Is it not to get kids ready to go into the marketplace, to prepare them for real life? I mean, they can only they can only participate in real life if they have a job where they can afford to live. And in order to do that, they need skill sets. That's what they need. I'm not saying we should raise the minimum wage or anything like that. I'm saying we should be smart and increase skill sets. That's what I'm saying. Get them technologically ready. The technology's here. There's no reason for us not to do this. We're going to scroll down here. And by the way, how many schools in the United States do you think have computer courses? I'm not going to answer the question. I'm just going to leave that out there. Go ask Grok, ChatGPT, whatever your flavor of AI is. And again, I'm a big advocate of AI. I am looking for ways to optimize my productivity at work using AI. I'm an engineer. I'm still going to use AI. I've seen the benefits of AI both in preparing for these short episodes. The preparation time it takes me now, I've cut that down by a tenth interacting with AI. Built a landing page, engineeridE.com. Check it out. Took me about 30 minutes. It took me a little longer than that because I had to do the setup for my testing environment and developing and testing environment behind the scenes. Basically, it took me about 30 minutes. So it could save you a lot of time, and that's the purpose of technology. The purpose of technology is to save us time. It's help make our life more efficient, make our jobs more efficient. Let's continue here. We're going to start right here. It would also instruct Education Secretary Linda McMahon to prioritize. I guess I can't speak today. Federal grant funding for training teachers on how to use AI. Yes, definitely, including for administrative tasks and teacher training and evaluation. All educators should undergo professional development to integrate AI into all subject areas, the draft order says. And even if this is just a nudge, a push, the federal government doesn't necessarily have to get involved, but it has to emphasize, hey, we want you to make this directional change. I think this is a good idea. What do you think? Go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and let's keep the conversation going. I really do want to hear what you have to say about this. Let's scroll down here. Article continues. It would also establish a presidential AI challenge, a competition for students and educators to demonstrate their AI skills and instruct Labor Secretary Lori Chavez DeRemer to develop registered apprenticeships in AI-related occupations. Yeah, it'd be great. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but oh wait, I do. There's a field called mechatronics. And Amazon started a program for mechatronic techs. And so I imagine they're going to get exposed to AI. And these are people with not college degrees. So look forward to that. There's going to be some changes. I will post the article, like I said, down below in the description of the video, so you have access to it. I'm going to leave you with the final three questions. First question: would you be comfortable with a robot or AI tool instructing your child? That's the first question. Second question: how could AI reshape the role of teachers in the next 10 years? I foresee teachers utilizing AI as an assistant tool, something like that. Question number three: is this a bold step into the future or political overreach? Somebody's got to push it. Somebody's got to push it. And look, I think, government should be decreased in size. Absolutely. But, government plays a role in some places in society. And, supporting education and innovation and markets, I think that's not a bad place for government to be. I think it can be productive there. Anyway, you tell me down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. Were there any questions you thought I should have asked or anything I missed? If so, please post them in the comments below. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, because it really does feed the AI algorithm, and it definitely helps support the channel. I will see you in the next episode.